Penuel the Black Pen. I'm going to start here. Yesterday afternoon, I bumped into a gentleman around Emerentia, Greenside, and he came up to me and he was like, "Pen, I'm a fan of your work. Please keep it up. You motivate us, And I was very thankful, as I always am, when I bump into people who watch my content, follow my content, and especially those who come up to me and tell me that my content has changed their life in a positive way. This gentleman told me that he was actually from Cape Town and he's actually in Joburg because he's coming to donate, I think he said a liver to his daughter. I'm raising this for a couple of reasons. Number one, my brother, I know I spoke to you yesterday, but if you're going to be watching this, I love you so much, bro. And I am so thankful and grateful on behalf of your daughter for what you're doing. It's a lot. I know you said you're going to have to get back to work and that it takes, I think, a month or two, you said, to recover. But for the selfless gift of life that you're giving your daughter, it means a lot to myself. I hope to your daughter and to everyone else in your family. I mean, that's being a father, man. It's literally risking your life and giving a piece, literally a piece of yourself to your child. And your daughter is blessed. Your family is blessed. And I'm wishing you and your daughter and the rest of the family a very successful operation and a very speedy recovery. And to everyone else, especially men who are trying their best to be good fathers, guys, thank you so much. We live in a world that is driven by propaganda where there are forces at play trying to break apart our families, trying to keep fathers away from their children. And unfortunately, some of the mothers buy into this propaganda and some of them are even driven by some of their families. The guy hasn't paid damages. This guy is not married to you. Whatever other rubbish is being sold to you. At the end of the day, it's the child that suffers because the child doesn't care if mom and dad are married. The child doesn't care if dad has not paid damages. The child, looking at circumstances, almost doesn't care if mom and dad live together. All they want to know is my mom loves me, my dad loves me, and I get to spend time with them, and they invest in me and my life. So for all of you who are trying your best with your children, for all of you who are just trying your best in life, for all of you who have donated organs, all of you who have donated blood. I used to donate blood back in the day. Thank you so much for giving people the gift of life. It really means a lot. Today is the 14th of February for people that celebrate Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day to all of you. Please remember that according to what we know, Valentine's Day is actually both sides. What that means is it's not Women's Day, it's not Girlfriend's Day, it's not Wives' Day. It's Valentine's Day for love. So to all the girlfriends, to all the wives, please make sure that you spoil your boyfriend and your husband as well. Don't get them socks and mugs. You've already seen on social media that people don't want that anymore. Do something special. You know what he likes. You know what he loves. So on this day, cherish him. For people like myself, I don't believe in Valentine's Day. I don't believe in a lot of these capitalist-driven days just to push sales and all that other garbage. I think you must celebrate love as much as you can with your partner. We also very sadly commemorate the anniversary of the murder of Reeva Steenkamp by Oscar Pistorius. For those of you who actually remember that court, that trial with Nel and Barry Roo and Judge Masipa as well. I don't know where Oscar is in his life. I hope he has received healing. I hope he has become a better person. I hope he's got a plan once he comes out of prison of what type of work he's going to be doing in the community to try and help people that have gone through similar things. And of course, we always share our hearts with the family of Reeva Steenkamp, especially after recently losing AKA Keenan Forbes, and I think it's Tibello. There were people that were laughing at how I was butchering his name, Tibello, Tibbs Mutswane, who were murdered in Durban. Guys, take care of life. I remember I had two deaths that really made me just stop and re-evaluate my entire existence. The one was of my favorite aunt, Ubusisiwe Patience Gnene. The other one was of a schoolmate at university. He was a year above us from Selborne College in East London, Wanda Ngambu, who passed away in a car accident. He had just finished his honors in accounting. He was about to go and start his articles, I think, at Deloitte. They went to the Metro FM Awards with some friends. Tragic car accident, and I found myself being like, is it all worth it? Is life really worth it? What's the point of pushing and chasing if the people you love, the people you care about, if you yourself end up dying? I'm not saying this to say life is not important. I'm saying this to remind you to focus on what is important versus what is not. Going overseas to go and make money when you're leaving your children, when you're leaving your loved ones here, is it really worth it? Sacrificing and working till 9 in the evening or working far away when you could just tone or cut down on your lifestyle. Be like, look, my children won't go to the fanciest school. They'll go to a more affordable school, but at least they'll get to see their father or their mother every day. My family won't drive big Mercedes Benzes and those things, and they'll drive more modest cars. But the reality is at least I get to see my parents every weekend. So we need to always prioritize what's important. I think it's the reasons why I left corporate. Corporate is a great space and I was earning very well and the work was quite stimulating, but it was not for me. And I had to prioritize what type of life do I want? What type of time do I want to spend with my children? What type of mindset do I want to have? So for those reasons, prioritize what's important in life, because as I said in my video yesterday, death is inevitable. Life is fickle. So prioritize what's important and invest in what's important. Happy Valentine's Day, of course. To those who don't celebrate it like me, I hope you'll have a great day. Remember you to tell your loved ones that you love them and you care about them as well. Penuel the Black Pen, have a great and blessed day. Please don't forget to go and watch the latest episode of the virtual Mkhukhu with myself and DJ Sbahle. I'm going to drop a link at the bottom. Please don't forget to watch the latest episode of the Penuel show, which I did with Sbahle, Sithole, was in Newcastle. Very beautiful young lady, a very ambitious businesswoman as well, who also tells her story of growing up in a polygamous setup because her father was a polygamist and how much she loved her dad. That's really in line with some of the conversations I've been raising on my platform around polygamy, alternative, not sexuality, but alternative relationship dynamics. Please enjoy, please support, subscribe, share, like, etc. And I look forward to some of your comments as well at the bottom. Let's see how we can connect and build each other to build a better family, community, and world at large. Penuel the Black Pen. Cheers.